Hi, welcome. We're so grateful you're here and excited to share with you our true self and freedom through forgiveness process, our 5 days. This is Emily speaking.
And this is Juanita speaking. And we welcome you to very much for joining us here today.
Check out our video down below and follow along, or right after this, really. And follow along. We look forward to hearing and seeing your journey along the way. We'll be available for comments or questions. Feel free to email or reach out to us.
Here we are, day 5. I am so grateful that you've joined us through this experience for 5 days. It's thrilling. It's absolutely delightful and amazing. I could not have asked for a better experience, and I'm honored to be a part of this experience and forgiveness process with you. Day 5. Thanks for being here. We have gone through quite the experience. We've made a list. I hope that list has gotten smaller. We will find out a little bit today as we're going to update the list. And on day 2, we released through a letter, a process, burning, releasing the letter, whatever it is that worked for you. And hopefully that felt good. Hopefully it found more freedom. We then worked through a meditation, recognizing our own self forgiveness. And we also rewrote our truth. We determined that our list doesn't define us, our experiences in our past don't define us, and we really can experience life fully as our true self. So, through all of this, I congratulate you first. That's absolutely amazing. We are looking forward to hearing all about how the experience has helped you. But we still have day 5. So, let's dive in and do a little bit more here before we dive into the questions and answers tomorrow with Juanita here as well. I invite you to spend some time reflecting. What has changed in your life? What feels different? When you updated your list yesterday, was it actually shorter? Or were there some new things that came in? Forgiveness is something that I practice every day. I would love and I love in my life that I do practice this as a way to release and feel the freedom within in my body and in my soul, in my mind, to be able to live life fully. That doesn't mean that I'm not having experiences where I still have forgiveness coming up for myself or for others, or that I'm just living as if I were Barbie. If anyone saw the Barbie movie, you know that she also had some experiences she processed and digested every day. And so we can all still have a beautiful life and appreciate that we can have all the emotions and we have all of these things, use the tools to still live fully and happy within our presence and within spirit. And that's just part of the beauty of life, being able to have and do that. So, as we reflect on what we've gone through in the process and how we do that, we do want to celebrate. That's important for each of those things when we feel that release in the body and we feel sometimes pain literally leaving the body. We might even feel our shoulders relax or our neck release, wherever it might be in the body. It is possible to have that through our forgiveness process. And so, recognizing what that is for you, and then recognizing your true self and how it really feels. Doesn't it feel great to move, to sing, to dance, and really know what brings us joy? When we release through our forgiveness, this joy seems so much easier to obtain and connect with. And it brings and radiates out in others too. They feel it. They're able to feel and see what we've done in the process we've gone through. Just like a person losing weight, that same energy of, wow, look, oh my goodness, proud of you, happy, whatever it is that makes a person feel good. Forgiveness can do that too. People might be like, hey, what have you been doing? I might want to join. And that's fabulous, right? It's beautiful to be able to have that and say, oh, your energy, your aura feels good. I want to be around you and know what that's like as an individual in this life, feeling the connection, feeling one with humanity and a part of the beauty that really is here to offer. Today, we are going to redo our assessment. On day one, we did an assessment with 4 areas of life: health and well being, love and relationships, vocation, and time and money freedom. I'd like you to write each of those down as part of our practice today. I'll repeat them again just in case: health and well being, love and relationships, vocation, time and money freedom. Writing them on a sheet of paper in your journal that we provided for you with our questions, and just ranking them 1 to 5. 1 is low, 5 is high, for how you feel about each of those 4 areas. I'm going to give you a few moments here to do that. Writing down the numbers. Once you've gotten them written down, take a look. Has it changed? What is different? We've been practicing our forgiveness for 5 days, and we may have a shorter list. We may have come up with more things. However, your experience is, I want you to know that your assessment will shift and change. Sometimes it takes some more effort to continue the process and to release further and deeper and create that breakthrough. Continue to practice the tips and tools we've shared with you for that continual release and feeling of your true self. And know that the assessment will shift. But I sure hope that at least a couple of the numbers are better. I feel so much better when I go through the processes and the tips and tools that we've shared with you through this process. And I hope that you do as well. And know that there is a possibility you are capable of feeling like your true self. And forgiveness is one step of the process, one part. I went through my own journey with this and creating the list, going through, releasing, and it was definitely a process. As I mentioned earlier, I still practice forgiveness every day, and sometimes there's new things that come up. Sometimes there's things like, oh, I thought I processed this already, but it comes up in a new or a different way. And the beauty of that is that, hey, it's still here in my mind, in my thoughts, yet it's an opportunity to process and reframe and release again. Because when we continue to release, we truly find that peace and we're able to say, hey, yeah, that happened. I'm grateful and I learned from it, and it has catapulted me into this beautiful, amazing being that I am today. And I love that I am here today able to share with you what's happened in my life, what's happened for me, and the beauty that forgiveness gives as part of our true selves and our own self actualization, of being and transcending into spirit and a life that we love and is true and authentic and feels beautiful to us each and every day, each and every moment. Feel free to do this assessment periodically throughout your life so you can understand, or your days, so you can understand where you're at, where you might want to make some changes. This is part of what I do in my coaching process and teaching the different things along the way. We spend 2 weeks on forgiveness through all that program. And in some cases, we spend 4 or a whole month because it is that important. And it's just one part. So we want to be able to routinely go through that process. I encourage you to take a few moments to think about what has changed. Maybe even pull out your journal and write about it, how you feel, and what does that mean for you? How do you want to move forward? How do you want to walk? What does freedom and walking freely mean? How does it feel to be whole and aligned in life? What does that look like for you? As part of our journaling prompt today, and our affirmation is, I am free. I allow myself to be free. I am free. It feels beautiful and expansive to have this and to repeat it. I encourage you to share it. Maybe you write it. Maybe you say it, whether you say it in the mind or whether you say it verbally, using that affirmation to allow yourself to be free and to be your true self.
So that was it for today's video. Hey, we really appreciate you taking the information that resonates with you. And don't forget about those journal prompts. And we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us today.
Yes, thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow.